Welcome everyone to Dover, race number 15. Jonathan Wong is on pole for today's race. Here are your full qualifying results. Let's take you to trackside. Alright, we'll just wait on the race command and we'll do our usuals. Alright, here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to race. Field is set and they're rolling off pit road. Okay, so top two still the same. Ibrahimman now a 53-point lead. Brown still second. Tim Randolph is up to third. Stevens, Lightning Place, both losing 1 positions each. Fourth and fifth. Orman is up to 6th place with a 1 spot gain. Cunningham has gained 3 spots. He is 7th. And Raymond Fisher losing 2. He's 8th. Jonathan Cox up 2. He's 9th. And Zachary Taylor up 3. He is 10th. Biggest mover after Pocono looks to be Ryan Butcher and Jaron Calvin, both earning 6 spots each. 22nd and 23rd. Yeah, I told you why I called winning that race. He wasn't going to gain a lot. He only gained 1 spot up to 39th. So I think that's the first this season where the driver who won the race did not gain the most spots in the points. Alright, pace car's off. We're ready to go green here at the Monster Mile. Jonathan Wong gonna lead us to the green flag here. And green, the flag is out. We're underway. Great start for Wong here. Ryan Butcher to second. Aaron Abel in third. Fitzwater Sr. and Tim Randolph 3 wide, 4 wide, and they're going to go. And they're wrecking at the back. The 1, the 7, the 24, 43. Most of them has made it through. Everyone made it through. And Ryan Butcher is the new leader. Here comes Abel on the inside. Can he get there in time? Oh, he's going to hook the 01. Doesn't get there in time, but he almost wrecked him like it was coming to the checkers. But alright, first caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. Well, we were expecting a huge pileup. There were 4 wide, and there's the 1, and then there's a 44 and a 12, but they saved it. Got 3 cars hooked together, but they managed to keep it straight. The 24 also goes for a spin, but overall, yeah, that wasn't a big wreck at all. Take a look here. Let's go on board with the 1 car. Toby McCoy cut the wall pretty hard though. Yeah, got hit by the 7. Kind of got squeezed into it. Brad Justin probably got the most damage, however. Look at the front end. Enough to take him out of contention at least. So first caution of the day. Pretty small wreck. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. The 9 cars just was on pit road. Fuel leak on the 9, so they are 2 laps down. Alright, here we go. Green flag is out, back underway. Good start for the 01 here, the 88 in second, Tim Randolph in third. Whoa, they walk up the racetrack and Michael Brown up in the air and upside down. There goes Keith Stevens as well. And Jaron Calvin, 3 cars, and they're barrel rolling almost over the pit wall in a massive wreck. Calvin is still driving somehow. I don't think we've seen a wreck like here at Dover in a long time. I think that might have been one of the worst we just saw. Alright, yellow's out again. We'll take a look at the replay. Well, that basically just happened so quick. So teammates Carlos Rodriguez got on the Michael Brown, kind of pushed him up high into the 3, into the wall, but didn't get away. Did not get back on all fours, and then you could see just cars just piling and smashing into the wall. The 11, the 99, the 40 barrel rolling. Look at the 99 just twirling in the air, as well as the 40 car on its nose, almost goes over the pit wall. Hit the inside wall roof first too. I don't know how Calvin is still driving that thing. He went for one hell of a ride. How did he flip? Or actually, let's go on board with the 19. Look at this. This is insanity. Won't want to be in that meeting after this one. Yeah, he's basically pushing on the 11 a bit, trying to push him, get him out of the way. 11 hit the wall so hard when he went back, caught the 19, and he almost went upside down himself. And there's the 11 car again, barrel rolling right in front of him. Crazy wreck. And then Jaron Calvin in the 40 car, also going over. Probably just got wedged from the right side. Hit by the 22 and the 2, so 2 of the Penske cars. Over on top of the 62, almost on the 44 and the 8. Went on its nose and almost climbs over. But he's definitely out of the race. No way he's going to stay. But it's still crazy how he's able to still drive that thing back to the garage here. Look at the 99 of Keith Stevens here. Gets turned by the 24. So then the 47 and the 44. There's a 20 taking a massive hit. Stevens also on over the 8 car. Went pretty high too. See him from a different angle. How high did he go? I'll go on board with the 5 car. Because it looks like he was up in the air for a while. There he is. No, I think he was just going really fast. Also hitting the 11 car all upside down. Huge wreck. 3 cars up and over in one wreck. Alright, so that probably just took out half the field. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. The 9 car is still on pit road, now 7 laps down. Looks like there might be more than just a fuel leak here. They're probably going to stay there for the rest of the race. So not what Michael Brown needs. He is losing a lot of points. Still managing to stay in second place here, but probably not for long. Michael Brown has usually had a lot of tough breaks. He can sometimes get a win. Might be the first time, if not first time in a while, he could be a championship contender in the Cup, especially. But with all these wrecking, all these crashing and whatnot, poor finishes, gonna take him out. Ibrahim, there he is. He's currently running in 7th place, looking to extend the points lead even more. Here we go, green flag is out, back underway. That's Waters Sr. with a good restart there. Starting to see this 88 run up front a bit more. Watch the slow traffic, and yeah, there's slow traffic. Slow damaged cars, the 3 car. Right in the middle of it. They're not going to have any patience here. They're going to crash again, aren't they? And, nope, yep. Tim Randolph, not Tim Randolph, and oh, the 7 and the 21. The 40, wait, what the hell, the 40? I thought he was out. Cody Smart upside down as well. And Butcher again will take the yellow flag. Oh, and another big one. Oh, watch out here. Don't run into anybody. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, the 88. Damn, there's more. They're still piling in. 8 car is going to get stuck here. Oh, and like I said, I think he just tagged the inside wall. Alright, take a look at the replay. Well, kind of saw this one. Not well, didn't quite see this one. So they almost saved it. Everyone's just trying to get by the 3 car. Then the 41 gets turned. But then, right there, the 51 and the 21 get together. Because Rowe got turned, got pushed down low, came back up. But Cody Smart was there. And then up into the wall, the 7, into the catch fence. More cars piled in. Brad Cheston barrel rolls a couple more times, or not really. Well, still going though. But Cody Smart in the 21 on his roof. Tough season for this 21 team. Really tough. I remember a long time ago, there when we ran the Super Speedway series, and that 21 car, we ran a car set. I think the 2012 car set, but for the nationwide mod. And I remember that 21 car just could not catch a break at all. But the last race, they almost got themselves a top 10 till a mechanical failure with 2 laps to go, or I think. And that is exactly what Cody Smart in this 21 car team reminds me of. That same series all those years ago. Let's go inside. How did Cody Smart? I think he just, the right side just climbed up against the wall, and that's how he got upside down. Well, man, maybe not quite, but still a tough one for the 21 team. Man, they just upside down here at Dover. Just 28.71 average finish, 188 points scored. So 8 points back from second last, so not that far back, but still, Cody Smart probably can't wait for this season to be over. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green once again. I guess technically 25 cars remain on the racetrack, and there's 21 of them on the lead lap. So that 40 at Calvin, he's out of the race now, but I'm surprised he was still driving after that massive barrel roll he just had. Speaking of the Super Speedway, I think I mentioned this before, but I want to return not to the same level that we used to. We had like 4 different series. We had 3 cars in 1 truck. I don't know why I made it so many, but that was like, that was about 10 years ago when I created those series. Actually, well, why not? Let's relive some of the good old days. Alright, green flag is out, back underway. Tim Randolph with a nice push. If I remember, Tim Randolph's last championship was in the convertible series, the classic convertible. For some reason, I think the only reason I remember that because I want to do convertibles again. And he did it without winning a race too. And oh, there goes Ibrahim in the points leader into the wall. Back in front of traffic. And that'll take out a few more. Wyatt Quall, the Pocono winner. Oh well, it's back to racking for that 17 team. So racing it back to the line at the moment. Zachary Taylor is the first car a lap down here. And Ryan Butcher will take the yellow flag once again. Alright, let's take a look at the replay first. Well, he'll still finish ahead of Michael Brown. David Davison in the 12 was the one who hooked him. He doesn't hit it nose first, but doesn't hit it that hard. The 12 car came back up, caught Wyatt Quall and Zachary Fitzwater. Max Anderson also collected. Well, at least Wyatt Quall has a win under his belt, so yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to improve after that. Although he still could, never know. Yeah, 3 Fords. Yeah, David Davison just took out two of the Roush cars. Roush, Kozlowski, Fenway cars, whatever. And also the 2 car, I guess, yeah, another Penske car, and then Trey Wright in the 66. Kind of avoided it though. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Toby McCoy also involved in the crash, but not a major hit. Alright, we'll take you back. Alright, here we go. So the wave around was actually given to Brad Cheston in the 7, who is still racing after going up into the catch fencing. Nearing the halfway point, Ryan Butcher is our leader. And green flag is out, back underway. Aaron Abel, he gets the jump, and he leads a lap. And he's able to clear Really good start there. Aaron Abel is 40th in the points. 40th. And Ryan Butcher gonna try to retake the lead on the inside. Side by side coming off turn 4. Ryan Butcher, we mentioned, he gained the most spots as well as Calvin with 6. Jumping up to 22nd. So this 0-1 team is climbing up the standings a bit. A championship contender? Probably not. But he's already got a cup championship anyways, so. Tim Randolph into 56 and 2nd. Won the Martinsville race after the leaders having issues. And now they're 3rd in the points. Tim Randolph, we gotta watch out for him with Ibrahim and Michael Brown crashing out these past few races. Tim Randolph has been slowly taking advantage, and he's putting up some good numbers himself as well. 3 top 5s and 7 top 10s. Same amount as our points leader, but of course he has 1 less win, and here he comes. Might get that one today. 59 points back, so still kind of a large margin, but 53 for Michael Brown, so it's not too crazy. And Abraham, is he still in the race? He is, but he's a lap down here. So we'll finally get some racing going on. Aaron Abel, 3rd place. Pole sitter Jonathan Wong in 4th. Where is Wong? 21st, as we see it. So he is a midfielder at the moment. Blazy Batar to 5. Running in 5th. Getting 5 spots after Pocono. Had a good shot to win it again. And there's Dalton Johnson, who was involved in that last caution at Pocono, and that cost him a pretty decent finish there. I think he was running in 12th or 13th at the time. Dalton Johnson winning early this season. However, his consistency isn't that great. He has 6 spots lost after Pocono, dropping him all the way to 20th. Currently there is 3 drivers who have won a race who are below 15th. That'll be Qual, Fitzwater Sr., and Johnson. Nope, lap car, and it's the 60, and he's going to block the 01, and that's going to be great for the 56 of Tim Randolph. To the front. Won't get by easily. Dalton Johnson, no, maybe, nope, yes, kind of. Here comes the 5. Abel gets by easily as well. More slow cars. It's the 7 of Brad Cheston, about to go back a lap down. But you're looking low here. Not quite there. Also, look out for FRD. Can't wait to get back into R Factor 2. It's been a while. We need to do a 3rd season. Here comes Butcher. Oh, the 2-car mechanical. Is that a caution? Yes, it is. Okay, good. I don't have to throw it out myself. Well, that saves the 7 from going back a lap down. Tim Randolph will take the yellow flag. We'll take a look at the replay, I guess. So Anderson was in 11th at the time, so he was still running pretty well for the day he's had. But somewhere around here, up right when he entered turn 1, something let go. And he quickly slows down and gets onto the apron. Williams in the 54 was behind. Sort of close from grabbing into him, but then he just comes to a stop on the back straightaway, clear from everyone else. All is good. Yeah, nothing much to it. Alright, so I believe it's Taylor who is going to get a lap back. Alright, I'll take you back to the restart. Alright, just got back. Pace car is already off. Green flag is out, back underway. So it was a piston on Max Anderson and a really good restart for the 01. 20 laps to go here at Dover. Plays Zubitard to third. Here's Matt Gomes in the 34 in 5th place. Matt Gomes lost 7 positions. So he lost the most after Pocono. And whoa, Fisher nearly gets turned by the 35. That's a teammate right there. Wong gets pushed up high. Here goes Dalton Johnson and Trey Wright on the low side. Butcher and Randolph still fighting for position, fighting for the lead. The 5 car trying to join in. If he can get close enough. Looking inside into turn 1. He's right on the back bumper. Probably going to be down to these two. These are probably the only two that have not crashed. No damage at all to these 2 cars. One's fighting for their first win, one is fighting for their second win. And of course for the championship as well, so it's a lot of points for winning a race. Going through the field, you can see a lot of them have spread out a bit more. 42 Wong, he is in 9th now. Fitzwater Sr. currently running in 10th. But here comes the 54 on his inside. So just take a look at the rest of the field, see who we got. And also slow traffic. So if we don't get another yellow, and we probably would have been still green if it weren't for the 2 having a piston issue. Throwing out the caution, Matt Gomes in the 34 making a pass on the 5. Side by side, into 3 and 4. Gomes clears them off 4. 5 gonna let him go. So lap cars have always been a huge issue here at Dover. Speaking about past races, I remember in the National Series we had, where a lap car held up the leader for a full lap, had I think around a 2-second lead. Didn't almost wrecked him, but he didn't. But had them up for a full lap, and it cost them the race. Here goes Randolph to the inside as they close in on the 60 once again. Gonna box the 01. Oh, he's gonna go low though. Still got him up top. Alright, coming to 9 laps to go. Ryan Butcher to the inside there and goes by to 60. He's got a lot of ground to make up. Next lap car is the 7. He's coming off turn 2. Yeah, we're going to catch him. No doubt. So last time around was 0.8 of a second lead. Of course a caution does help, either that or a lap car. slowly closing in on the 7. Ryan Butcher closing the gap just a tiny bit. Doing everything he can, and there's a lot of slow cars gonna be in the way here. But they might only catch the 7. And it might be with maybe 3 to go. Somewhere around there. I got 6 laps to go now. Just under 7/10, Ryan Butcher. Might can get a small draft off the 56. This time around. No, we lost time that time. 5 laps remaining. 5 to go, and here they come, closing in on the 7. Tim Randolph walks up the racetrack a bit. Think he's over preparing. That will cost him time. Yeah, half a second back now with that move. Could be also dirty air. Here they come. Yeah, I said roughly 3 laps to go, right? Or 4 to go. And Tim Randolph held up by Cheston. Not by much, but it might be enough. Ryan Butcher will catch him on the back straightaway, so he won't lose as much time. 3 laps remaining. Might catch those other drivers, maybe. Here comes Ryan Butcher, right on the back end. Tim Randolph, oh, a little bit of contact, sort of, almost. 2 to go. Okay, looks like we might not actually catch him. Great for the leaders here. Ryan Butcher back out on top as we're coming to the white flag. Tim Randolph. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think we might. We might. One more lap. Gonna be close. It's gonna be close. But he's got such a big lead here. It's right on the back end of Brad Cheston Jr. and it's not gonna affect him at all. Checkered flag is out, and Ryan Butcher is gonna win it here at Dover. And a big win for the 01. They needed that. He was hustling that car, but he probably has to thank the 7 of Brad Cheston on helping him, because they really slowed down Tim Randolph. And he was forced to take the outside line entering turn 1, and he just lost all his speed. Second place, not bad. But of course, a win is much better, especially in their position as they're fighting for the championship, potentially. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. Ryan Butcher with his first win of the season. He gets the victory. Had a strong car all day. Did not get involved in any crashes at all, as well as Tim Randolph. It was just down to those 2 at the end after they were all done wrecking each other. Dalton Johnson was able to get 3rd, Aaron Abel 4th, Blazy Buttar 5th, Matt Gomes 6th, Jonathan Wong 7th, Raymond Fisher 8th, Trey Wright 9th, and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. 10th. 22 cars finished the race, 18 of them finished on the lead lap, and what a wild Dover race that was. A lot of wrecking and a lot of flips. 5 cars were upside down today. The 40, the 99, the 11, then the 7, and then the 21. And Calvin almost could have finished the race, maybe, but he got caught up in a second crash, and that's what took him out. But Brad Cheston was literally in the catch fence, and somehow still managed to stay on the track and finish 19th. So, I guess not too bad of a day, especially with what they've gone through. But there you have it for today. Ryan Butcher, the winner here at Dover, will take you to victory lane.